Losing a pet, it's like losing of your family. You know, when a pet comes into your life, they don't just become a part of your routines. They weave themselves into the fabric of your everyday existence. The wagging tail greeting you at the door, the warm weight of their head resting on your lap. They're more than just animals. They're family. But here's the thing, it's okay to feel this deeply. It's okay to grieve. That bond, that connection, it's real, and it deserves to be honored. And it's not something you have to endure on your own, because there is a place for people like us. MyDogDied.com. It's, well, I'd call it a sanctuary, really. A haven for those of us navigating the pain of losing a beloved companion. A place where you can find understanding, empathy, and a community that truly gets it. Take Mason, for instance. He's a 32-year-old from San Diego, California. And, well, he found himself in a place that many of us do after losing a pet. His golden retriever, Deisel, wasn't just a dog, he was family. For over 10 years, they did everything together. Morning jogs, lazy afternoons, on the couch, even weekend adventures. I mean, Deisel was there through it all, you know. But then, suddenly those moments stopped. Mason's apartment, once full of energy, felt silent, empty. It wasn't just sadness he felt, it was loneliness, guilt, this overwhelming sense of being lost. He tried to keep busy, but everything reminded him of Deisel. A leash by the door, stray dog hairs on his sweatshirt. The quiet mornings without Deisel's tail wagging and his warm excitement. One sleepless night, Mason stumbled across MyDogDied.com, and at first he wasn't sure if it was what he needed, but something about the words on that page, "You don't have to go through this alone," it resonated, really hit home. So he decided to reach out. He signed up for a session with one of our pet grief counselors. That first call, I'll tell you, it wasn't easy. Mason could hardly speak without his voice breaking, but the counselor? They listened. No judgment, no rushing, just understanding. Over the weeks, Mason learned to move through his grief, step by step, at his own pace. He started finding ways to honor Deisel's memory, writing letters to his furry friend, creating a small tribute in his home, even volunteering at a local animal shelter, giving back in Deisel's name. These weren't just distractions. They were ways to keep that bond alive, you know? You know, there's something truly special about finding a place where you feel understood, where people just, well, get it. Losing a pet, it's a kind of grief that only those who've been through it can fully comprehend. That's why communities like MyDogDied.com are so important. They're not just websites or forums, they're lifelines. A space where your grief isn't minimized and your memories are cherished. And we think honoring those memories, it's such a big part of healing. There are so many ways to keep that connection alive. You could write letters to your pet, sharing the thoughts you never got to say. Or maybe create something, a painting, a scrapbook, even a little memory box filled with their favorite things. Some folks find comfort in giving back, like volunteering at an animal shelter or planting a tree in their pet's name. It's not about filling the void. It's about finding a way to carry their spirit forward with you. And let's not forget, there's no shame in asking for help. Whether it's a grief counselor, a support group, or even just chatting with someone at MyDogDied.com, you don't have to go through this alone. There's a hotline too at 855-925-2658. Real people who care, who've been where you are there to listen. Because healing takes time, but it doesn't have to happen in isolation. So, as we close things out today, I want you to remember that your love for your pet never fades. and neither should your support. If you're grieving, don't go through it alone. Visit mydogdied.com or call us at 855-925-2658 and connect with those who truly understand. Healing starts here.